G'day folks, just a bit of a weekly update. It's Friday again and I've got a lot of stuff ahead of me. I've got a washing machine. I'm going to try and convince Brad and a few other people to come down and we'll kill it in pretty spectacular fashion. You know what I'm like, it's got to be spectacular. So get some friends over and have fun with that one. I've been cleaning up somewhat. Figured I'd just drag this turbo project out again and see what's going on with it, what I need to do. Got some oil fittings. I've got to build an oil pump for it and a injection pump. And I'm probably going to end up using an old fuel injector like one of those to spray the Jet A kerosene into the intake. Got some lines from the old Hyundai engine injection manifold. That is the Hyundai injection manifold, and I've got some, if they're cooked from the old engine, I've got some Toyota Camry injectors which will work just as well. So I should be able to have direct injection on the intake. Spark ignition will be pretty straightforward. I've got a few ways of doing that, whether it's an electronic ignition or even just a old marine magneto driven by an electric motor. Just spin it over at a few RPM with a gear motor so it just sparks like a stove igniter. So that's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to finish it anytime soon. I'm just doing a little bit of tinkering. A few people have asked about old projects like the compressor. Again, it's just a bit of a pain in the ass to try and set this thing up. It's very big and heavy, and I just got to find a way to drive it properly. I actually machined an adapter shaft. So yeah, that's what's happened with the Bitzer compressor. It's still sitting there. I haven't gotten rid of it. It's just, yeah, doorstop. We'll call it that. It's a nice big doorstop. Same with electric motors and things. I finished the Tico, which you'll see in a previous video. The two-stroke push bike will definitely wait. It's just not something I have any interest in at the moment. Nor do I even have a decent push bike to mount it on. The ones that come into the scrapyard usually end up in the bin getting flattened before I get to them. I want something like a nice big mongoose or a Huffy or something really decent. I don't want a mountain bike, they're a bit too tall. The weight balance is wrong. So decent sized BMX will do for that one eventually. And apart from that, everything else is the same. Crap everywhere. Still clear and functional. Went out and spent some money today. Got to thank Brad for getting me onto Fallout New Vegas. My computer won't run Fallout New Vegas, which is the 4th edition, so a lot of people said you're better off starting off with number 3, and I reckon that's a good idea, because yeah, all I've seen in the last few months of Fallout is just awesome. Don't know why I didn't get onto it earlier, but I've been playing Half-Life and World of Warcraft for the last few years. Haven't played Half-Life for a while and recently terminated my Warcraft account. Well, it's not terminated, it's just in indefinite hiatus. I'll probably end up giving it away to a friend. But yeah, it's about how it goes. Play one game, then move on to the next when you get bored of it. There's no use playing it for the rest of your life. I don't know how people can play Warcraft or Call of Duty so much. Don't get me started on new games. God, some of them are awful. Duke Nukem Forever is awful. I've played the demo of it on a friend's computer and it's like they wanted it to be like Call of Duty. They made it very linear, very scripted, lots of cutscenes, only 2 weapons at a time. That's not what Duke's like. Duke can carry a small army's worth of weapons and doesn't stop for cutscenes. Now, I'm not buying Duke Nukem Forever, but I am running the original Duke 3D on the eDuke 32 engine, and that is a load of fun because you can run it in your normal screen resolution like on the 38-inch LCD television. I can run it in 1280 by 768 and it still looks nice and clear, and it's crisp and sharp. So yeah, go get the old-fashioned Duke, go get yourself a copy of this. I paid $25 because it was on special. Have some fun. But Fallout New Vegas looks even better because it looks like it's based on the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion engine, which is another role player I really loved. I've completed Elder Scrolls 4 a couple of times, and yeah, it's just an amazing game. So if you're into electronics and gadgets and gizmos, or video games, go get some. Because right now in Australia it's cold and wet, at least in Victoria. It's been raining most of today and it's just stopped. So it's probably a good idea to actually go inside and start playing games. I'll go and clean my indoor computer up and find some room to install this. I think it's about 12 gig. There's 2 DVDs on this. Yeah, it's good fun. I got it from EB Games. They're having a big sale at the moment. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of COD or any of that other crap. A lot of new games seem to suffer from COD syndrome, like Duke Nukem Forever. But free roaming ones where you can go your own way and do your own thing, like this, and like Half-Life, and like the original Duke Nukem and Doom, and all those old first persons where there were multiple ways of completing the level, or it wasn't just a set straight line path to get to it with cutscenes at every corner. I just love those old games. I've still got an old Pentium 100 Toshiba laptop, an old satellite CDS model, and that still has Doom and Quake and all those games still on it, and it runs perfectly. It's my old school nostalgia computer. So yeah, go out and have some fun, and thanks for watching.